Good morning, gentlemen. Not on the front porch. It's too much activity out there. There's a bunch of trucks going by. It's really loud. And I don't feel like going out there right now. So, do a report from the mirrored room. Yeah, just thought I'd talk about it for a second. It was great, by the way, to hang out with a bunch of guys yesterday on Timothy Blades. Excellent chat. Warhorse, great. Anyway, the reason this room has this crazy ass fucking wall of mirrors is I was dating this girl for a while, and she was really into looking at herself while. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into it. So if you're wondering about the mirrors back there, that's what that's about. It's rather odd. I don't feel like taking it down just because it this room gets kind of dark, so I like to bring some light into it, and that's the only window right there. And of course, it reflects off of it. It's also kind of nice because I can, from my bedroom, I can see out in the front without even having a camera on. Anyway, I thought I'd do a video this morning. I was thinking about, the subject yesterday was not enabling people, and that's a beautiful. It's actually quite a beautiful topic, because we might stop helping women, we might stop being interested in them, but if we have those old patterns that continue to exist, like being codependent and doing too much for other people and not enough for yourself, that isn't healthy. And so I think that was really good yesterday. That Timothy Warhorse, staying free, good chat. Everybody pitched in, and it worked out pretty good, man. I think it worked out real good. And I was thinking about that, you know, when you guys were talking. I was like, oh fuck, how many years have I spent doing too much for other people and not enough for myself? Now, it's not a selfish thing. It's not oh, it's all about me. Well, it is all about me. I mean, it's all about you. We're each our own country, as it were. I mean, that's what sovereignty means. So one of the things that I was thinking about while I was listening was the fact that here you have a bunch of men that are diverse. I mean, we're not from like 15 different countries, but you know, different parts of the country, different viewpoints, different ways of doing things. But we're all men, and I just, I wish I hadn't been so fucked up at a time. I would have gone on and done the hangout too. So sorry, but when I don't do a hangout, that's why, because you guys have the worst timing ever. You guys, well, anybody who ever wants to hang out always seems to get a hold of me after I've had like maybe 8 pints. Nah, not good. I don't want to do it. I tried it with Element X and Shining, and it was a disaster. And I'm sorry about that, you guys. I really did not. I did not want to go on at that time. But part of what Mgtow has done for me, well, I think if you want to call it anything, it has taken away the psychopathy in my life. Because I've found that if I am not in a relationship, my life's pretty good. I mean, it really is. I don't have a lot of stress. I don't have, I mean, all the stress that I have is usually of my own making. And, that's fine. I can live within those means, but losing that psychopathy, losing that, I mean, have you guys ever done that where you get you get in the moment with somebody and you might say something that it's not appropriate, and then you got to look at that. I mean, if you sleep with them, this is back in my blue pill days, but I mean, then you got to look at that face in the morning. Oh fuck, that has got to be the worst possible punishment on earth. And you don't even have to be drunk. I mean, you just say something that the woman doesn't like, and you got to wake up and look at that face, and they will use that face to punish you. And I used to like internalize that kind of, and it promoted a great deal of psychopathy. I don't know. I can't. I don't know how to describe it. I tried to tell both my daughters, like, thank God you two turned out all right because we acted like a couple of psychopaths. She was doing her thing and acting like a bitch and giving me 3 or 4 shit tests a day. And what do you do with that? How do you process that shit? So, when I don't have any kind of relationships, it's okay to chat with my friends on hangouts and stuff like that because, if I don't feel like talking anymore, I can just say, hey, I gotta go. No big deal. How many times we do that? And it's beautiful. See, that's new. This whole way of life, this whole year, well, it's almost a year and 4 months hiatus from any women at all, other than the occasional Uber driver. Uh, and they're actually kind of fun because I listen to it and I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not, doing that anymore. Um, I don't know, man. Losing psychopathy, whew, what a gift. What a total gift. If you don't walk around, being insane all day long because you have some woman playing games on your head, man, that's like, you just gave yourself a 50% raise of life. Well, think about it like that. If you're expending all your, think about you PUA guys out there, right? You're spending all that time thinking about women, thinking about how to scam them, thinking about how to do this, you're fucking wasting your whole day doing that. I mean, it really is the fucking pussy that much? Does it mean that much? Does it mean that much to get laid that you want to spend your whole fucking day thinking about it or playing games or being on Blender or Tinder or whatever those fucking things are? Man, the best day of my life is when I quit doing that. Honest to God. So look, losing psychopathy is pretty easy when you've been like trained to react a certain way. When you're not around that environment, I think things change to the point where you feel pretty good about everything. So look, shout out to my friends Timothy Blades, Warhorse, Staying Free Mgtow, and all the other men who participated in the hangout yesterday. It was awesome. Had a great time. Um, you know, wished I was there. Have a great day.